done trying to bite? Bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Hello. We are going to battle a little bit with color balance again. Yay, color balance. Let us be struggling with it one more time. And what do we say to color balance? Today is the day. All right. So we have things to work on. We can futz a little bit with him. I kind of thinking his jacket needs a little bit more ochre and his bottles need some color, and we should be good on them. Um, Alternatively, I do have our fighter panda. He needs some greens as well on him to kind of highlight up and change up some of his fletching on the arrows. But I had a really silly idea. So I have to execute silly idea to see how I'm going to like it. Ba-na-na-na. So I want oxide green, and then I want my soft green. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. So the thought that was winning today when I picked up this guy was to consider doing a green non-metallic metal. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-da-da. Let me make sure YouTube is working. It, in fact, is. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I want to take the soft green and a mixture of my oxide green. And here at the top, ba-dum, ba-dum, no, no, no. Just a little bit of that. All right. So the green is definitely different. Mm-mm, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So, Spotify, please figure out your life. Please and thank you. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I need to move myself. 1 second. You're going to go back down there, Sarah. I said, sir, you're going to go back down there. This is a Wendy's drive through. Please calm down. Oh, yeah. What did the big flower say to the little flower? Hi, bud. Good evening, Smithereen. How are you doing? I let the intrusive thought win just a little bit on this guy and decided he needed green armor. Yay! Last day of work. Is it last day of work for vacation or is it last day of work because it's the end of the week for you? Bum, bum. Yes. Um, so one of the things that I found when I was painting, woohoo, 4 days off. Um, Somebody used the idea of what was called a pentad, and I went way into it. So essentially, I have my dark, my mid, and my high, and then I want a tone in between and in between. So if I had a larger figure, you would see a progression of all five of them. You may not. Um, but somebody told me once upon a time, let me grab the color wheel because it's a friend, is essentially what you want to do is you want to move values of two across the wheel. So one would be your shadow, three would be your mid, and five would be your high. Or you could do 10, 8, 6 kind of deal and kind of work your way down. Instead of using grays and whites, you could switch to be a different color. Um, so sometimes I remember to follow that rule, and then sometimes I herp a derp through it, to be honest with you. Banana. So kind of like right here on his back piece. It's just the soft green, and I'm trying to find where I need to put my shadows a little bit to make it read as green. Yeah, it's all good. We learn together. Or we all fail together. Ha 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 ha. So last night I was working on him. Um, I specifically want him to be black and white. And looking at him today, it's very different. And it's just kind of shifting the tones up a little bit more and working up his wing. And you can kind of see like all like I haven't done this part, so it just kind of looks flat. But you kind of see the part where over here where it doesn't look as flat, if that makes sense. Um, that was using just two colors. I was like, I'm going to do this. It's going to be amazing. Starts painting and goes, I hate it. It's like a thanks, I hate it. Um, it's a fun theoretical idea. The practice of the idea is dumb. I don't like it. but it's something I should do every so often. Just because it's a really interesting idea to do something in black and white and only black and white. There was no blue, there was no green, there was no red, just black and white. But we move back to our cutie patooties. Um, I'm just trying to establish different colors that I want to have on the figure. Oh, these guys? Yay! Yay! All of the little axolotls. Yay! Um, so I don't know if you follow Cryo Cheese, but or if anybody's ever said this. So if I zoom this guy out, yay! Excellent. I like that. Paint something cute and paint something fun. So for this guy, I have red as my primary color. If I dropped him down like this, in terms of my color wheel, I need to. I should have some amount of blue green, green, and yellow green to complement my red in some shape. Uh, trying to get it to not be as shiny. I'm sorry. My lights are super bright. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll actually plop the figure. I mean, I could argue he's more red orange. So I need like a blue green offset, which could be his tabard and the base. And then I could use blue and green as secondary colors. So for like his shield right here, I could do it as blue or gold. We'll see. We have larceny to commit on the way. Or for his sword, I could do it as a blue sword. Oh, don't tell Layden that. She might yell at you. She might yell at you. Um, I a long time ago, I have to often make when I was trying to plan out the colors that I wanted on figures, just to get my contrast in there. I would do exactly like I just did with you. I would set it down. I would set the miniature down on the actual color wheel and go, these are the colors I want to play with, and what are my primary colors, and what are my secondary colors, and what are my offset colors, kind of deal. Because I mean, if you paint, like I could paint all of this in steel and be gray, but where's the fun in that? Like, I want something that stands out and it's like, I am here. You know what I mean? Oh. Oh, it very much is a guide. Very much is a guide. It is not a gospel in any way, shape, or form. Um, it's a starting point. So Browns and so Browns kind of take their own. They get their own free spot on the wheel, and you can do whatever you want with them because they're never going to impact you because it's brown. It's never going to hurt you to have it one way or the other. Um, but you also don't want something that's like super ugly either. Like this guy, He's primarily golds and yellows, but there's no green, there's no blue, there's no like red. He's just fine. He's perfect. He's a handsome, dapper gentleman, no matter what. Um, Another good example would be Skeletor here. Uh, he's got the purples, but he's also got a lot of the blues and greens. That's the color wheel. That is the color wheel, the actual color wheel. Um, yeah. So everything's within reason. It's just if you wanted like pieces of it to pop out. So if I wanted to do like his iconography in blue, it could contrast against everything and kind of be really neat as well. Like I could do this. I was thinking about doing this like pieces in gold. So it would be like a brownie gold here, or a warm gold, or a cold gold kind of deal. Um, Similar to this, and it would jive, and it wouldn't feel like cliche. I could make it purple too, and it'd be like, oh, I don't give a shit. It's purple. Um, but it's just kind of like a neat guide to follow and start, so you can understand what you're looking at, or get an idea of what you're feeling all around the board. Um, this guy is a hodgepodge of colors all around. He is not going to be consistent in any way, shape, or form. He never is. But I don't want to make something that's like super clashing. You know what I mean? Turn my exposure up. That's down, not up. Um, he's just all kinds of different colors. And he's always going to be that way. He's never going to be one color, or he's never going to follow the process. Another good example is this guy. He's just brown. Just brown. Browns and off whites. That's all he is. All right. One second. Let me go turn a Twitch stream on. Okay. Uh, Thank you. Oh, second. Okay, that works. I just wanted to make sure something was still working. I could have a tab. I could have some stuff minimized. Yeah. That's just kind of the thought process that I take with it sometimes. If I find myself struggling and waiting for something or unsure what I should do, sometimes I'll go consult the color wheel and see what happens. Bum, 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 bum. Keep forgetting that I need to clean my glasses off. You cannot see anything right now, sir. You seem to be cleaning your glasses. Let's hope nobody raids in. And let's hope the alert sounds work correctly. Aha! We have clean glasses. Ba-da-ba. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. I'm going to need a sharper brush than that. And I'm going to need my friend blue liner, probably. Also, Smithereen, if you're still listening, the color wheel's a good way to find a highlight and a shadow color too, if you wanted to. If you were ever curious to. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-na-na-na. Mm-hmm. Bum, bum. Mm. Itchy foot is itchy. Bum, bum. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Need a sip of water. High quality H2O. Ba-da-ba-da. Why are you so itchy? We have us ads coming up in about 10 minutes. Ba-da-bum, 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 bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-da-bum. Bum, ba-da-bum. I'm getting to the point where I need to figure out what I want to do with this other stuff really quick. This iconography. Hmm. Do I attempt the coral or do I attempt the cold? I think we go cold. I need to look up a Discord. Not just a violet. Is that how he did it? Curious. Curious. PV23, PW6, and gold yellow, which is 151. Okay. 1 second. Okay. So I want to put a violet. I'm going to put a white. I'm going to put up my cold yellow. Oh. That's interesting. I would have never thought to do that. I overthinned it. Okay. I'm on a different brush. How can I use this really quick? Ba-na, ba-na. Ba-da-na, ba-na. We have an ad starting soon. Soon. Okay. And we're back from ads. And we're going to continue to work up. Hmm. What's up? No man, a man. How are you? Do you perhaps have mana today? You shall be tired. I understand this. I shall be tired tomorrow too. I kind of like his shield right there. Kind of digging it. I need to get this white spot that's driving me up the walls out of it, but once I do that, it'll be all right. Ah, construction work always takes it out of you. I don't care what anybody says. Construction work is like peak energy sapping. Home improvement, non-home improvement. Yeah. Like when it comes out of the blue and you go, "Oh, I guess that's what we're doing now." Your body goes, "Well, guess what? Remember that sleep you were ignoring? About time it all catches up to you." Ba, ba. Ah, that's always fun. I know my brother will be in town Tuesday evening. I need to swing by and get some ribs and throw them on the smoker. I mean, that's always great. That's always great. Bum, 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 bum. I kind of like the way his shield's looking in relation to the green around it. I think that's what I want. Oh, yeah. Oh, that. I'm going to be honest with you. That sounds like an amazing time. That sounds like an absolute amazing time. So for his armor, I went with green just to kind of complement to help have him pop out. And then the iconography on his shoulder pauldrons and his shield. I was thinking of doing some non-metallic metal of gold. Um, so I'm kind of following a recipe that I found with cryo cheese, which is utilizing violet white and cold yellow to get that gold tone that's in there. And I like it. I like it. I really do like it. He does amazing work. He really does. Um, I joined his Discord and I need to watch all of the videos that he has in there that talk about some of the stuff that I've been thinking I need to improve on, like understanding color and light and filling in volumes and shapes and all that kind of stuff. Um, but when I was snooping around that area, he oh wow, that you helped renovate their entire house. Sounds like my neighbor across the street. Um, but when I was snooping around Cryo's Discord and just kind of looking around at all the stuff, there is no accidental. Oops, started a blood angels army. It's more like, well, you know what? I don't have a blood angels army. I'm going to start that. Uh, but I saw he had a non-metallic recipe photo that I decided I wanted to give a bit of a go. So I thought I would try it and see how it would work because it's simple. And I like simple. Oh, that's absolutely amazing. Like, that's amazing for you. Kudos for you for helping out. I know it's not easy, but it is always an amazing amount of help when you can do something like that. Oh, that's awesome. That's like really awesome. My neighbor across the street called, well, apparently one of the uncles or brother in laws decided that since they did all the work taking care of the dad when he was going sick, that the the repayment would be to help renovate their house. So, oh yeah, it's always the best. It's like some of the best stuff ever. Um, but he's been out of his house for almost a month now as they start to renovate and tear down walls and like he told me what they were doing. He's like, "Oh, we're just going to uh we're going to do X, Y, and Z." And it's like, "Oh, okay." That seems weird that you got to leave your house. There's no getting rid of me. I always have a key to your house. I need my magnifying glass for a little bit on this guy. Don't always like using it, but I will. But my neighbor's been out of his house for essentially this entire month while it gets renovated. I believe his father in law passed away. Ah, 'tis a good day. 'Tis a good day. Ba-da-ba-ba. It's a habit. So, thoughts on this? I know it's hit or miss, but using numeric keypads instead of straight keys. I don't always trust it, but it's kind of interesting. I mean, to live, okay, to be in a neighborhood where that is an acceptable practice, or be in an area where that is an acceptable practice, is something that is rare and unseen today because I don't trust my neighbor with a key, any of them. Yeah, that's good. Let's go. You are the verified. Boom, 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 boom. You know, that's a good thing today. Be safe. Man, I am not winning on this vertical side of staying in frame in any way, shape, or form right now. Black Templar is going to get a new release. Didn't they have a whole dedicated box about a year and a half ago? Oh no, nope, that would have been like 3 or 4 years ago. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. I I'm going to be honest with you. No, I don't always follow um Adepticon news. Like everybody was talking about Adepticon. I'm like, okay. Ah, furry space wolves unite! I look forward to seeing Eons of Battle paint up the Dark Templar. Not Dark Templar, Black Templar. I was thinking of uh I was thinking of the wrong game. Oh. I know that when they change their combat patrols up, everybody gets a little bit sad. Um, just because it's not that it's not what people want. It's more of just a uh, they can't seem to get their act together with the boxes, or they reappoint something that they weren't supposed to, and everybody's like, "But why?" And Games Workshop's like, "But yes," and everybody's like, "But no." But then someone goes, "But yes." Oh yeah, I mean, Space Marines are Space Marines. I know the Black Templar are supposed to be different and unique, but at the same time, it's really just the difference in a sprue, isn't it? Sometimes. We need to do something with the sword. And I need to do something with these pieces right here. Ah, yeah. Yeah. 100% not wrong there. They get so you need the flavor. I have a librarian in my closet that I haven't built or painted yet. I run about the same amount of hours of sleep actually. I just don't show it. I took me a nap today though. It was an okay nap. I usually don't like naps, but here on Sundays I've been doing naps. All right, we need to do something with the sword. But other than that, it's starting to come together. Be safe though. Do always be safe. The question is, what do I want to do with this sword? I don't want to do it as green. I was thinking of doing blue, so that is coming my way. It's an axolotl paladin. I was going a little bit of the undersea tones. According to my color wheel, I need a little bit of blue. Yeah. Oh, I know. You have many shapes. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Oh, I was talking with Smithereen a little bit earlier today, and we were talking about like the color wheel and stuff like that. And one of the things on the color wheel would be to, that's going to be way too thin. Would be to utilize like blue. Yeah, it's too thin right now. A bit more what I want right there. I know. That's why it's a joke on the stream when Layden's around. I mean, it's Blood Angels. So you have lots of reds. Browns would be neutral and not mess with you at all. Greens could look nice as well. That's an interesting figure. So I'm assuming that you did the inside black and then considering doing the burgundy like colors, possibly. I know you're changing it for. Because what if you did just like a burgundy wine on the outside of it? You got your Emperor's Champion. I see what you're saying. So you've got the red armor. It's rusty red. According to our handy dandy friend here, you're going to be want to be somewhere over in blue green. Good evening, Balti. I'm doing well. Aren't you supposed to be in bed or getting close to bed? We're working on our axolotl paladin right here. We have some. Ah, okay. You have holiday. I would almost. Um, I I personally would go almost to a dark teal for that cloak. Um, Kind of like our red panda fighter here, or dumbass, you had it in the fucking frame right there. Their bases right here, they've all been teal. Just something to like really not bring your attention all the way from it. And like some kind of like dark green color. Hello, my child. How are you? What's up? Huh? What's up? We don't drink the paint water. I know there's bubbles in it, but we don't drink the paint water. Um, so for this axolotl wizard we had here, I went with kind of teal on his armor, and it doesn't really detract away from anything else. Or his blue cloak doesn't really take away that much. No, no. Hi, child. Hello. Hello. How are you? Are we not going to try to bite? Did you learn your lesson? Huh? Did you learn your lesson, sweetie? I mean, cats are the real streamers, right? Hi. How are you? Hmm? What's up? Seriously? Are you a pirate kitty right now? Huh? You okay? Okay. Editing by Dex. Test. I see you there, Dex. How are you? It should pop up on YouTube as well, the Twitch side as well. Just let me know if you're horizontal or vertical. I am present. And King Dixon Balls is here. It's time to party. We got us a little cutie axolotl paladin. Got some pretty greens. We're working on some pretty cool blues. Just having some cutie patootie times. I hope everybody's Sunday has been great. Kitty cam. Kitty cam. Okay. She's been a little cute, be a little sassy right now and hiding off cam, but she's down there. I promise. Welcome in, Editing by Dax. I hope you are having a great weekend. Yeah. So I'm kind of feeling him to be on the done category once I got a sword squared away. Do a little dry brushing on his base at the end with them all. I just wanted to kind of have a blue violet tea sword. Um, she's always full out claw, being sassy. She likes to climb on me as a cat tree sometimes, or I hold her and she will climb up onto my shoulder and she can balance up there. Her claws are getting relatively sharp and I do need to trim them, but when do I have the time? Really, I could just make the time and do it one night, but don't want to full on do that. Ba-da-da-bum-bum-bum. Bum, bum. I don't know, no mana. I kind of like it, the sword the way it is. It's kind of got some nice blues and violets. A little different. A little different. A little different. I do need to highlight up this piece though on the back side. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Yeah, I know. I think that's one of the parts that I dislike about batch painting. Even though every Wednesday I'm doing it now. Uh, it's just trying to get used to pushing the idea forward or getting through it all. Um, I actually saw something interesting from Midwinter Minis. The guy can kind of be a douche, but he does know what he's doing sometimes. And he was talking about how to leverage contrast paints going a little bit faster. And if you wanted like cooler tones, try using like not white or black as your prime paint, but use a different color, such as a um, um, blue, because he somehow he convinced Color Forge to make Midwinter Ice Blue for him. How he did it, I don't know, but he has it, and you'll never do it again. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da. The emotes, by the way, are still being an arbitration. I'm kind of surprised. Um, non-animated emotes usually go pretty quickly. There must be a glitch in the matrix right now. Or let me take that back. The non-animated emotes have been going extremely fast when I've done them quickly. Bum, 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 bum. All right. I'm feeling him to be done. I mean, I might want to take some blue green on his tabard there, but I don't think I want to grab that one right now because that requires both teal and blue green. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. And you can't make me, King. You can't make me. But for this guy, I think we need to get his bottle squared away. And when it comes to magic potions, what's better than blue and violet? Hmm? Hmm? I need a little bit of teal. See, I see those kinds of browns, no mana, and I like them. That in my head, that reads as steel, exactly the way that I thought it was supposed to. I am struggling sometimes with that to get it to read those ways, and it's a personal struggle for me, not a. It's just something I need to work on and build up on. Unfortunately, because that's how I see it. So yeah, I mean, I grew up around steel all my life. I feel like I should have an understanding of it as well, but I still don't. Yeah, I mean, I've got the steel barrel, I've got my watch, but growing up, I did grow up around a lot of unprocessed. Yeah. Um, I grew up around a lot of unprocessed and processed steels. Bum, bum, ba bum, 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 bum. Mm. If you wrap the sword, is it going to be more surpriseful and suspenseful, or is it going to be, I know what that is? Ah, yeah. That would be a wise thing. The sassy person in me kind of wants to say to wrap it in something weird. Ba-na, 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 ba-na. He said, and we do have the window floof. And if you're still out there editing Dax, what brings you into the vertical side? Just out of curiosity. Ba-na. Editing Dax. Sorry, Dax, Dax, Dax. I've been mumbly lately. Um, what are you crocheting, King? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Is this going to be like the episode of MASH where Margaret's starting to craft a scarf and then it turns into a sweater and then it turns into a blanket? That sounds like the best plan ever. Mm-hmm. Oh, we have ads coming up. I meant to stop before they came. Whoops. Once they run, we'll throw up the ending student stream icon and we'll continue to paint for a little bit. While the ads are running, I need to pay the cat tax. Hello, my child. How are you? How are you? Huh? What are we trying to bite on? What are we trying to do the bites on? Hmm? Hmm? How are you? Hello, gorgeous. Hmm. Oh, hi. Who's my pretty kitty? Hmm. Hi. What's up, sweetie? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, hi. Hi. I give you the kitty's tucks. The kitty tax. Hmm? What's up? Say by my word. Bum, 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 nah. We're gonna say closing time. I'm gonna put a timer up at 12 minutes. And we're going to let the timer count down for us while we continue to futz and have fun. I am kind of enjoying my goof off non metallic metal right here. Using what's on the palette and making like a purpley tone. I'm kind of enjoying that. I think it kind of Makes it a little bit more interesting. Just a smidge. That would not sit well with me either. I came out of the bedroom one morning or one night because I forgot. Couldn't remember if I had closed the downstairs window. No, I'm come walking downstairs, turn the lights on, I'm getting them all on and off. And all of a sudden, uh, my cat starts slinking in the shadows, and she's just like looking at me frozen, and her tail starts to puff up, like I caught her doing something bad. So she was definitely being guilty of something. Yeah, essentially, that's what it is. Oh, thank you, Spotify, for getting randomly goofy. I don't know why it does that. Every so often, it likes to pretend that it's going to get crackly and breaky. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. Could be the song. Interesting. Okay. We skipped. Ba-da-bum-bum. Hmm. Ow! A twisted ankle. Ow! I don't like that. Um, Walking is usually my preferred method of exercising. And I twisted my ankle or I was doing something weird. A pair of shoes that I had been wearing to the point that I needed to wear a brace um, for a while. And I replaced the shoes because I did not want to keep chewing up my shoes or chewing up like the shoes. I'm like, it's either the shoes or it was something else. But I was trying to do something for work. I was like, let me go just do a workout really quick. I got done with the workout and I was like, I was like bouncing between the workout or something because I was like, I really got to check. I really got to check. Um, and I did something then. And I was like, oh, I'm never doing that again. Oh, my park actually might be correcting its broken asphalt, which will be nice, but I do not look forward to when they do it. Yeah. It's so funny is that we'll all complain about ADA compliancy when we're designing a project, but then we turn around and we like walk through some of these parks and we go, I understand now why we make such a big deal out of it. I think our little wizard otter is going to be on the done pile too. Kind of happy with his cloak. I got his non-metallic. I got his buckles put in there. You can see them. Yeah. Um, Not overly happy with the coral staff, but yeah, it's gonna have to be what it's gonna have to be. So that's two that we can put towards the. They will be on Futz Friday, along with the third or fourth. So that leaves us with that don't work. We got our little pander. We got our roguish otter. I mean, I'm not overly pushing myself on these guys right now because I've got his skin tone, but I need to get his cream color in there. And then looking at it, I either need to decide if he's wearing pants, which I think he is, and boots, and get that squared away. Part of what I found to help paint faster, honestly, is just to shut up and paint. Just do something and get used to it again. Um, he's probably got one more or two more streams in him because I need to do his green staff, get it pretty, finish fixing his skin tones and hands. I need to get the non-metallic metal bits going on his bits right there. Yeah. Um, that's kind of the reason for Cutie Patootie Sunday, honestly. It's just to bang out something and just be like, this is what we're painting. That's it. I don't really care. Um, he was my brown guy. I had a brown phase one night on stream. Just painted browns. A lot of browns. A lot of browns with him. Many browns. All kinds of browns. I did get the Cerebrus primed and ready to go. No. No. But for board game Wednesday, we might start our Jar Warrior Alexander from Elden Ring. I know. I know. I said it and I knew what I'd said. Or depending on how we feel on Wednesday, I have a few bone boys to like paint in white really quick, give a wash of sepia, do some metallics, throw them in the done pile, and I will have one piece of this box painted up. Or I could just work on him and have fun painting the different colors of browns and red waxes and burgundy waxes. Or I could be like Grumpy and paint a turtle. But we've accomplished quite a bit today. Um, I'm going to save these guys and finish them up on a different stream because what I want to do is I do want to dry brush over their bases, and their green cloaks and pants need a little bit of attention. You're welcome, Smithereen. Thank you for lurking. It means quite a bit to me. Uh, you should accomplish that. It would make everybody safer. Let's do a check really quick to see who's. All right. We're going to head over to the grab bag time of Monster Den Minis. Or, you know what? Because Layden needs it. We're going to give her a raid. She was being sassy, so we're going to go raid her. She's doing a shared stream, and I'm going to be sassy. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for hanging out and participating in Cutie Patootie Sunday. Be awesome, be safe, and enjoy your days.